Welcome to all. In this experiment, we discuss basically here. This is your coil, and this is your disk. In this experiment, basically, this is a basically this is a simple problem. A disk above a coil. This solver calculates the magnetic field at specified sinusoidal frequencies, and here we have a 510 hertz current will assign to 8 turn spiral coil underneath a cast iron disc. The current introduce eddy current and losses in plate. So this experiment we also done in 2D analysis, but here we discuss same problem in 3D. So let's start. First, open the ANSYS Electronic desktop. Double click on ANSYS Electronic desktop and wait for few seconds. Okay, this is our ANSYS Electronics desktop. So what is the first step? We start with insert a design. For insert a design, explore Maxwell's and click on Maxwell 3D and wait. Okay, this is our modular window. This is your Y plane, X and Z. This is 3D plane. After the completion of insert design, next step is set solution type. For set solution type, go to Maxwell 3D and click on solution type. In the 3D design, there is no option for a geometrical mode. Here solvers are there, and here we choose a eddy current solver and click on OK. After the completion of set solution type, next step is just set model unit. For set model unit, go to modular and choose unit. Select unit centimeter. Select unit centimeter. Scroll and select centimeter. Here scale is centimeter. After the completion of selection of unit, next step is create a coil. Okay, so here we draw a spiral coil. So for here we draw a spiral coil. For a spiral coil, go to draw and explore user defined primitive. Click on segmented helix, select polygon helix, make it OK, and here we change the some values, and first change the value of polygon radius value change. It's 1.5 centimeter, and start helix radius is 15 centimeter, and radius change is 3.1 centimeter. Pitch is 0 centimeter. Number of turns change to 8, and segment per turn is 36, and right handed is 1, and click on OK. This is your spiral coil. After the completion of this step, go to history tree and double click on polygon helix 1 and change the name is coil, and next step is assign material. Material is copper. Here we use copper because conductivity copper is good. Choose copper material, make it okay, and choose color. Choose any light color. Okay, this is your coil. Here we change some properties. After the completion of this step, next step is draw box. Basically the ends of coil, this is a starting and at this finish end, both ends are connected with a conductor material. If we don't connect both ends, it's behave like a open circuit, so here we short the both conductor. The process is here we create a box, here we create a box, and here also create a box, and select the both inner surfaces of box and extend and join them. This is a process. Okay, so first go to draw and choose box. Put the dimensions of boxes. X is 14. First put the coordinate. X is 14, y 0, and z is -2. Make it okay, and put the value of d. X is 2, and y is 2, and dz is -2. Make it okay, and we rotate this coil. This is your box 1. After that, create another box. Again go to draw and choose box. Put the dimensions of box. X is 40.5, and y is 0, and z is 0. Sorry, z is -2. Click on OK, and dimensions of box is -2. dy is -2, and dz is also -2. Press enter key. This is your second box. Okay, select the inner surfaces of both boxes. Okay, so next step is connect the surfaces. So first select the both end surfaces of boxes. Go to edit and change the selection mode is faces. Select and again go to edit and change the selection mode is faces. With the help of control key, choose both faces, and after that next step is go to Maxwell 3D, go to modeler and surfaces. Click on create object from surfaces. Okay, select resulting sheet from history tree. This is your resulting sheet, and go to modeler and surfaces and click on connect. Here both boxes are connect to each other. Okay, after that next step is duplication of box. Why duplication of box is important? Because the ends of coil is not connected with this boxes, so here we create a duplication of box, and when we create a boxes, it touch the surface of coil. Okay, so next step is duplication of boxes. For duplication of boxes, select box 1 and box 2 from history tree. Select box 1 and box 2 from history tree and go to edit and click and explore duplicate along line. Put the values x0, y0, z is 0, press enter key, and dx is 0, dy 0, and dz is 1, press enter key, total number is 2, make it okay. Okay, here two boxes are created and it touches the surface of coil. After that this is all the here we create only objects, but object is not connected with each other. For making a one unit we use a tool unit. So first we make a unit for all object, select all objects. First change the selection mode, go to edit and change the selection mode. Selection mode is object, and go to edit and click select all. Here select all object and go to modular, click on boolean and select unit. Okay, this is a one unit. Here creation of coil is done. Okay, next step is to create disk. For creation of disk, go to draw and choose regular polyhedron and put the coordinates x0, y0 and z is 1.5, make it okay, and dx is 41 and dy is 0 and dz is 1, press enter key. Change the number of segments. Number of segments is 36 and click on OK. Next step is this is your disk. Next step is go to history tree and double click on regular polyhedron, change the name is disk, and change the color. Okay, change the color and assign the material. Material is cast iron. And change the name, and material name is cast iron, and color is choose any color different from the coil and click on OK. So what is the next step? Next step is the create coil terminal. For create coil terminal, select object coil from history tree. Select coil object from history tree and go to modular and go to booleans and First go to surface and click on section, select here YZ and press OK. Okay, this is your coil sections. Next step is change the name of resulting object to coil terminal. Change the name is coil terminal. And after that, next step is select the coil terminal from history tree and go to modeler and go to booleans and click on separate bodies. Delete all resulting seat apart from coil terminal. Okay, press delete key and delete all coil terminals, remain only coil terminal, and this step is completed here. After that, next step is assign excitation to the coil terminal. Select object coil terminal from history tree and go to Maxwell 3D, excitations, assign current and name is current 1 and value of current is 120 ampere and type is solid, phase is as it is. Click on OK. Your excitation part is completed. Next step is next step is create surface layer to assist with skin depth meshing. So for this step, first change the selection mode, go to edit and change the selection mode. Selection mode is the faces and select the face on disk that is closest to coil. So here we select surface of disk closest to the coil and next step is go to modeler and surfaces and create object from face. Select the resulting object, select the resulting seat object from history tree and go to edit, arrange and move. Okay, put the value of x is 0, y 0, z is 0, press enter key, dx is 0, dy is 0 and dz is 125, press enter key. After that, next step is duplication of seat. Select the move seat disk object face from 1, select and go to edit and duplicate along line. Again put the value of coordinate is x0, y0 and z is 0, press enter key, dx is 0, dy is 0 and dz is 0.125. press enter key. Total number is 2. Press OK. Okay. After the completion of this step, next step is create reason. For create a reason, next step is create simulation reason. Here we create a simulation reason with the help of draw. Here we create a regular polyhedron and place the disk and coil in between regular polyhedron, and good. Here we create a reason. For reason, go to draw and choose a regular polyhedron. Put the coordinates x0, y0, and z is -50. Press enter key. dx is 150, dy is 0, and dz is 100. Press enter key. Again put the total number of segments is 36. Okay, this is your reason. Okay, here and one step is remain in your simulation reason. Change the name of regular polyhedron and change the reason. Reason and material is leave as it is, and don't change the color. Here click display wireframe is checked and click on OK. Is your simulation reason. After the completion of this step, next step is a set eddy effect. For set eddy effect, go to Maxwell 3D and search excitations, excitations, and click on set eddy effect. Here select coil and disk. Set eddy current effect. Select disk only and displacement current uncheck. Check eddy effect on disk only and make it OK. After the completion of this step, apply a validation check. Okay, analysis setup is not done. Next step is analysis setup. Go to Maxwell 3D, click on analysis setup, add solution setup, and in general tab, refinement per pass is leave as it is, and change the percentage error is 2 and Go to Convergence tab, decrease the refinement per passes is 20%, and leave as it is, and go to Solver tab and change the adaptive frequency is 510, and leave all setting as it is, make it okay. And next step is put the model analysis mode, go to Maxwell 3D, click on Analyze All, save experiment number, okay. Normal completion on server. Okay, after the completion of this step, next step is plot meshes. For plot meshes, go to Maxwell 3D. First select plot meshes on disk, so select disk from history tree and go to Maxwell 3D and explore fields and select plot meshes. Done. Okay, this is your mesh plot. Okay, this is your mesh plot. Okay, after the completion of this step, next step is calculate total ohmic loss. For calculation of total ohmic loss, go to Maxwell 3D and search field and click on calculator. Next step is go to input, in quantity select ohmic loss, and in input next geometry, in geometry select volume and select here disk, click on OK. In scalar click on integrate, and in output click on evaluate. Okay, this is your ohmic loss value, 253 watt. Okay, after the completion of calculation of ohmic loss, next step is plot current density vector. Close this tab, and first we remove the mesh plot. For remove the mesh plot, go to project manager, explore field overlays, right click on plot meshes and delete, yes, and again go to history tree and select object disk from history tree, go to Maxwell 3D, fields, J is your current density vector, plot J vector, check here plot on surfaces only, and press done. Okay, this is your current density vector. Next step is plot ohmic loss distribution. Remove this plot, go to field overlays in project manager, right click and delete, yes, and select disk from history tree and go to Maxwell 3D and explore fields, and go to others, click on ohmic losses. Here also check plot on surface only, click on done. This is your ohmic loss plot. Okay, after the completion of this step, this workshop is completed here. Thank you.